In your opinion, what makes Ferris Property Group stand out or different from the rest?
One thing that really stands out to me is really just their structure. I really enjoy that Ferris Property Group has the staff on board to really help with all things. So whether that's social media, whether that's onboarding, training, it could be help with your transaction coordination. There's a person in place for everything at Ferris Property Group. So to me, it just really helps me out, especially with newer agents that come along that don't know where to begin. Ferris Property Group already has the systems in place set up for them to go through the training and all that.
I'd say we're ahead of the curve. When COVID hit and all these other agents were freaking out because they're like, what am I gonna do? I'm used to meeting people in my office, or I need to go to the office, and how am I gonna print stuff? I don't know how to print stuff. And all this stuff that other realtors had to worry about, didn't even think about it. We just kept rolling with it. 2020 for us was the same as 2019, just a little less togetherness.
I think it's the way the group all gets along and we communicate, and the way they keep us interacting with each other. And we have our weekly meetings and our monthly meetings, and they just try to keep us all on the same page and supporting each other.
So without getting too specific, our commission structure, how would you describe that?
I would say every brokerage has different fees that they charge, and in my opinion, it's kind of what you get in return from your brokerage, right? So you could run numbers all day long. One company may charge this, one company may charge that. At the end of the day, to me, what was important was just what do I get in return? And within Ferris Property Group, we have access to, again, the staff that's on call there at Ferris Property Group that can help us with social media, that can help us with our transaction coordination. Whatever we need, that's a resource to us. And then in return, we do client events that Ferris Property Group helps set up, and our personal clients, our past clients, our sphere is invited to those events. No matter what it is that the commission structure is, I knew that I was going to get more for my money with Ferris Property Group than I did where I was at before.
I know that I'm happy with the commission. I have a pretty good idea what it comes with. And then, our transaction coordinators, I take advantage of on every transaction. Ryan, I couldn't say enough. Thank you, Ryan, you're the only reason I ever make it to closing. So yeah, he's great. Absolutely wonderful. So, the support that we have between like Ryan and Sarah and everybody else involved, and maybe a text to Todd, Terry, and Megan gets a quick answer, within minutes when I need those. It's, the support structure with FPG is awesome too.
I think that it's great now, and I think that it matters. People want more money, which you can make more money with FPG, but I also think that it's what they have to offer. If you just want to go somewhere and not have any support system, that's a different situation.
Yeah, Paul talked a lot about you get what you pay for.
Right, absolutely. I'm 100% believe that.
Yeah. How have you benefited from the FPG profit sharing program?
The profit sharing has been awesome. I've only been with Ferris Property Group a little less than a year now, so I almost forgot about it until I started selling a few properties, and then I got that email from Sarah that said, hey, your profit share's in, and this is something I don't even tell my wife about. She has no clue that I get these checks each month.
She's gonna find out.
I hope not. But anyways, it's kind of like a fun, end of the month or beginning of the month incentive, and so that money I can use towards whatever.
It's been getting better. Yeah, it's like, I feel like the better you do, the more you get. So yeah, it's great. I think, and it was something, I think they mentioned it when we first talked, but I never really even thought twice about it. But then every once in a while, like once a month or whenever it is, you start to see like a check hit you, and you're like, okay, I'll do that. That works. That pays whatever. So yeah, it's been great.
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I don't think a lot of places have that. That's an added incentive, definitely with FPG.